It's so interesting how our interests align so deeply, but we come from quite different backgrounds. But I think what we've both learned is different can be complementary. And I think that was the essence of what brought us into founding Unify together. One of the primary themes for me was looking for something that was more holistic, less divisive. How do you bring complex perspectives together? How do you create an environment where people can be seen and heard and listened to? About 20 years ago, I got involved in a real holistic movement called Healthy Communities.
Mm-hmm.
And it's sort of through the healthcare sector lens, but they were trying to say what makes a healthy individual in a very holistic way, in a healthy community and in a healthy environment. And that kind of became a theme for me. But my particular strategy that I developed for dealing with that in terms of how do you frame this simply was working with polarities. To say there are a lot of things that seem like opposites or irreconcilable, and yet in so many instances you can find that opposites are really complementary. They can work together, they can feed into one another. And I developed a whole practice which I've been sharing in a pretty developed way for about 20 years now, called integral polarity practice, where that was really an understanding. Being a student of human development, I got trained in human development, that there is a trajectory of maturity of only being able to see your own point of view, then be able to move either or, then both and, then integrative. And so it became a sort of a pattern for an inner practice as well as work in the world.